Pinocchio, Pinocchio, you're just a wooden toy. But if you're good, maybe one day you'll be a real boy.
As he was going to school one day,
Oh, look, a puppet show.
it looked much more fun than school.
I really want to go.
Such a sight I've never seen, a puppet without strings. If I steal him, imagine how much gold he'll bring.
A fairy magically appeared upon the windowsill.
Now go to school like a good boy. I will, I will, I will. Where are you going, Pinocchio? I'm on my way to school. Why on earth would you go there? School isn't cool. Don't be silly. Come with us. We're going to Pleasureland. You'll never have to go to school.
With that, they took his hand. Pinocchio, he slept all day and ate ice cream at night. And even though he had no care,
This just does not feel right. Something feels very strange. Something feels weird.
and suddenly out of his head popped two big donkey ears. The fairy magically returned and poof, the ears were gone.
Now go home like a good boy. Quickly run along. Geppetto!
Pinocchio!
I'll never misbehave again. I'll be good without fail.
They hugged and hugged, but suddenly they were eaten by a whale. Geppetto asked Pinocchio,
Do you know what to do?
he built a fire and the whale sneezed, and out of the whale they flew.
Hold on to me, Geppetto. I'll save you. Wait and see.
And they floated to the sandy shore as safe as they could be.
Pinocchio, Pinocchio, because you were so good, I'll grant your wish so you will be no longer made of wood. Look at you, Pinocchio, you are not a toy,
We're now a real family.
and I'm a real boy.
Pinocchio!
Once a long, long time ago, a shoemaker was filled with woe. He was very, very poor. Nobody came to his shop's door.
My dear, I don't know what we'll do. It's been so long since I sold a shoe. You see that leather over there? It's just enough to make one pair.
The shoemaker sat and held his head.
Come along, dear, let's go to bed.
But while the shoemaker did sleep, into his shop 2 elves did creep. The magic scissors went cut, cut, cut. The magic hammers went tap, tap, tap. The magic needles went sew, 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 while the shoemaker slept in his old nightcap.
Look, my dear, is this a dream? These are the finest shoes I've seen.
Put in the window, let's see if they sell.
Along came a rich man.
Well, 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 will you accept 10 pieces of gold?
The shoemaker smiled and shouted,
Sold!
Let's buy more leather and buy more thread and see what happens when we go to bed.
While the shoemaker did sleep, back into his shop the elves did creep. The magic scissors went cut, cut, cut. The magic hammers went tap, tap, tap. The magic needles went sew, 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 while the shoemaker slept in his old nightcap. In the morning they couldn't believe their eyes. There were pears in every size.
Put them in the window, let's see if they sell.
And yes, they did sell very well.
Let's buy more leather and buy more thread and see what happens when we go to bed.
But who do you think is making these shoes?
I have an idea. What we'll do tonight, we'll just pretend to sleep. Then we'll sneak downstairs and take a peep.
And when the night was very black, sure enough, the elves came back. The magic scissors went cut, cut, cut. The magic hammers went tap, tap, tap. The magic needles went sew, 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 while the shoemaker slept in his old nightcap.
Oh dear me, oh bless their souls. These poor elves' clothes were full of holes.
I know just the thing to do. We'll make them clothes, just me and you. Let's buy some cloth and buy some thread
And cakes.
and cheese
And butter.
and bread.
And all day long they sewed and made the elves some pretty clothes.
Tonight we'll just pretend to sleep. Then we'll sneak downstairs and take a peep.
And when the night was very black, sure enough, the elves came back. The elves could not believe their eyes. The clothes were just the perfect size. They piled the food upon their plates and ate and ate and ate and ate. Hooray! Hooray! The elves did cheer, and suddenly they disappeared. They never saw the elves again.
I miss our little happy friends.
My shoes are famous in this town. The people come from miles around. Would still be poor, there is no doubt, if those good elves didn't help us out.
And it's still some nights, or so it seems, in the shoemaker's happy dreams. The magic scissors went cut, cut, cut. The magic hammers went tap, tap, tap. The magic needles went sew, 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 while the shoemaker sleeps in his old nightcap.
I can run faster than you. Faster than anyone or anything.
Oh, really? Then I'd like to challenge you to a race.
A race? Indeed. What fun. Once upon a time, a tortoise and a hare decided on a race just for a dare. The hare was very sure he would win hands down, but the tortoise Archibald thought,
That won't get me down.
Hedwig the hare was speedy and Archibald was slow. He almost missed his cue when they said ready, set, go. Slow and steady wins the race. Be like Archibald. He wasn't very snappy, but always gave his all. The hare raced like a bullet at the speed of light. While the tortoise took his time, he had a goal in sight. Hedwig knew he'd win, so he stopped to take a nap, as Archibald was nowhere close to catching up in laps. Slow and steady wins the race. Be like Archibald. He wasn't very snappy, but always gave his all. So the hare fell asleep under a shady tree, and Archie heard him snore as he passed him on mile 3. When Archie crossed the finish line, everyone said, "Hooray!" Hedwig heard the noise. Well, well, you don't say.
Slow and steady wins the race. Be like Archibald.
He wasn't very snappy,
but always gave his all.
a gold medal for Archibald.
He cheated!
Hedwig cried.
He won fair and square with a slow and steady stride.
Hedwig now was sad he didn't win the race, but Archie tried to cheer him.
Put on a happy face. It's just a silly contest, not worth a silly fight. Friendship's what's important.
And with that they made things right.
Slow and steady wins the race. Be like Archibald. That sleepy tortoise finished first, and he didn't run, he crawled.